Have you ever wanted to download Red Hat Enterprise Linux at home? Or maybe play around with OpenShift at home? Well, for free? You can. It's with a Red Hat developer license. That's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started here. The first thing you need to do is open up a web browser and then type in developers.redhat.com. Now, once you're here, in the top leftish, you'll see a red button here. It says Join Red Hat Developer. Click that button. And of course, you need to fill this out. This is for your own private home licensing. It's not for someone who has a corporate account with Red Hat. You want to work with your company. Make sure you're registered with them with their own ID. I have a separate ID for my home developer, so I can have the ability to download Red Hat Enterprise Linux and use its repositories, that sort of thing. So the first thing you want to do is choose a Red Hat login. Now, in the past, I used to allow email addresses. What I usually do is just use the beginning part of my email address, pick a password. Fill out all this personal information. For job role, you can put anything in here. You do student, system administrator, depending on what you want to do. Well, I can't find it. There it is at the top. United States. And of course, if you want to receive any emails, marketing from Red Hat, I would suggest doing it. They do have some pretty cool events that are free that you can join. Getting notified is pretty awesome. And then, of course, agree to the terms. And, if you want to, always read through the terms. I've done that before, but I'll let you do that on your own. And then create your account. Now you'll be sent an email verification, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen here. I received an email, so I'll go ahead and click on that email address to validate. Finish. All right. Okay. So we'll get logged in. Okay, once you're logged in, you're going to see several products here that you can start using. Everything Red Hat Enterprise Linux, which we're going to click on here soon, the OpenShift. This allows you to use their on-premise ability to modify, create containers in OpenShift, as well as Ansible platform. But for now, we're going to download Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So click on Red Hat Enterprise here. Now, what RHEL 10 is out right now. It's the most up-to-date. If you scroll down, let me see if I can find it here. Oh yeah, if you scroll down, make this bigger, you'll see all the RHEL server ISOs. Now, for those unfamiliar, ARM 64, it's a different CPU architecture. So basically, if you have a Raspberry Pi, I think a 3, 4, 5, you can download this ISO and run Enterprise Linux on that. Now, if you want RHEL 10, you would, for a normal desktop, which is what I use in my setup, you're going to use the x86, and you just download the ISO if you want it, or RHEL 9. Right now, in terms of certifications, RHEL 9 is the only certification that they have. RHEL 10 is so brand new, there's no training / certification for that yet. I do expect that soon, though. All right, so just click Download ISO. Then it's going to say, hey, we're going to need a little bit more information. Fill this all out. Submit. And then you should start the download. As you can see, my browser is downloading it. And that'll take a couple moments to download. Now, in this video, I'm not going to go into how to install Red Hat Enterprise Linux. However, I will make other videos in the future using a hypervisor. But now that you've created an account, a developer account, you have the developer license at this point, you now will have the ability, once Red Hat has been installed, to then register, and I'll show you how to do that in future videos, your copy, so that way you can have access to all the repositories, download the newest patches, Ansible Navigator, which again is going to be a main focus of my channel. But yeah, it's that simple. Now, if you all have any questions, please post those in the comments. I'd be happy to answer anything about Red Hat Developer. It's a pretty cool service. Oh yeah, one caveat. Every year, let's say you register today, you download RHEL 9 or RHEL 10, you activate your subscription. Every year you will have to, quote, renew. Now, it's free. It just means you have to reattach your license. And again, in a future video, I will show you how to do that. Okay. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. If you have any future suggestions too on what things you would like me to go over, I'd be happy to look over your comments and make a future video. All right, thank you everyone. Appreciate you all. Take care.